So our organization is VOCES, and we serve the Latino Hispanic community of Battle Creek. It's relevant to the community because between 8 to 10% of Battle Creek's population identify as Hispanic or Latino in some way. Maybe they don't speak Spanish, but maybe their parents did or their grandparents did, or they ultimately come from a region where they speak Spanish. But it's not something that immediately comes to mind when people think Battle Creek, or maybe they think of cereal flakes, but actually we have a pretty diverse community when you start to dig into it. Well, hopefully in a lot of ways, but I can highlight a couple of our achievements recently. So regarding interpretation, we've moved the conversation about interpretation from oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to go find a person who speaks both languages and pay for them to be here and waste everybody's time, to a situation where most agencies here have built that into their process. They see someone's coming in that speaks another language, and they take the time to make the request to have an interpreter present. Even better, in the last couple of years, what we've been able to do is help organizations identify bilingual staff and train them to be interpreters within their organization. So to give an example, rather than having to call VOCES, schedule an interpreter to come out to Harper Creek and interpret for a parent-teacher conference, maybe Harper Creek High School could identify someone on staff who speaks both languages but hasn't had that training to be an interpreter, send them to VOCES, get them trained, and then from that point on, they can be part of that Harper Creek community internally to make sure that any parent who wants to come in and talk to their child's teacher in their own language is able to do so. We have started providing low-cost immigration legal services. It can cost thousands and thousands of dollars to get any sort of immigration assistance here. Even if you came, quote unquote, the right way, right? You got in line, you did all the things you needed to do. It's still going to cost you an arm and a leg to get legal representation to move toward that path toward citizenship. Here at VOCES, we've already helped dozens of people at a very low cost get those services because we took the initiative to become a nationally recognized provider of legal services without having to have an attorney present. There's a lot of jargon to say that we do the same work that an immigration attorney does for a lot less money, which means our services are much more accessible to the community at large.
So I came on board about 2 years ago and I inherited all of the youth programs here. We were able to take our after-school tutoring program and turn it into a twice-a-week literacy program where we bring in people from MSU, we bring in people from around the community to build those connections with our youth and also building their literacy skills. My second program is my middle school CLUE program. We meet twice a week and